Previously on making all 3 best in slot capes from scratch, we managed to obtain a full set of crystal, teamed up with the bots, made some very nice upgrades, completed while Gothic sleeps, and received our second pet. There's no way! The very first Slayer task back, and would you look at that, 148 greater demons. The game wants me to go and farm the tormented demons. How could I say no to that? Man, I love the goggles and the amulets so much for this. I was expecting this to give like crazy herblore XP. Why am I getting 1 XP drops from this? We now have a bunch divine super attacks, but these are going to be super nice for the TDs. Also, just realized I definitely didn't need to use that guy. I could have just done it inside of this. 1000 XP, that is crazy. The first tormented demon is dead. I don't think we got anything there. We just got ashes. Nice XP though. Hopefully the next clip is going to be a nice juicy synapse. Oh, that's such good XP, man. I can't believe how good this is. Every single time I get a GD task from this point forward, it is going to have to be a tormented demon task. Without a doubt. I'm liking this a lot. Shit. Oh! Oh my god, okay. Fuck's sake, dude. I clicked on the pet. Oh no, am I gonna have to bank it? Not the pet, man. Not the pet. The Hunlif almost got me killed, man. Move the follower option lower down, and by doing this, I now just click through the pet. That was a little bit scary, I won't lie. Ooh, magic short bow you. Do you know what's funny about that? The first and only magic short bow I have on this account. A little bit too late into the account for it to be useful now, but kind of cool to see. Ooh, the temple teleport. Very nice. Hopefully, we can get a ton of these. Through the fire and the flames. I have no idea what that's about, but we'll take it. 15 kills in 1 trip. I think that is pretty decent. Apparently this thing is like really rare to get. Somebody in my chat said that it took them 900 kills to get this as a drop. What is the drop rate on this a second? Let's have a look. It's a 1 in 255. It is actually kind of rare. Sweet. The demon weapon Bane. Another medium task. We are absolutely flying through these, just like we're flying through our Arclight charges. Sort of regretting using this thing to kill hellhounds now. Got 2 whole levels from that. No synapse or burning claw, but that's okay. We'll get it next time. We have many alchables in the inventory today. This is a first on the hardcore Iron Man. We have reached a green cash stack. Oh, I am feeling so rich on this account now. Oh my goodness. We're gonna put another mill inside and we still have a green cash stack. It is crazy. Shit. I didn't realize it worked like that. I've had it on here for over a week now on the teak logs. And I just swapped it over to maples thinking that it would still have given me the teaks because that's what they've been doing for the last week. Apparently that's not how this place works. Oh, I've been putting this off now for a couple days. It is time we do Dragon Slayer 2. This quest scares me beyond any boss in the entire game. Why is it the quest bosses are the most scary? I'm more scared of the quest bosses than like basically anything and everything in this game. Oh, damn. Oh my god. I might have needed a full inventory of brews. Oh, we're clapping him now. Oh. Oh my god, dude. The zombie axe is crazy. I thought that was going to be a really rough fight. Oh, big hit. 41! It's the first time I've used it against the dragons. This thing is so good. No, Bob, don't do it. Pipe down. Go back to Cammerfist. What's he doing? No, why is he here? The practice runs have been done. Time for the real thing now. Oh, that was a ruby off the bat. Don't wince me again, please, I beg. I've got no more staminas in the bank, bro. Why am I hitting so poorly, man? Why are the hits so bad? Dead? Yes! Ah.
You have been chanced 4 times in this fight.
That was for Bob. Such a good quest, man. Not even a single level. Okay. Dragon Slayer 2 has been unlocked. And speaking of awesome new unlocks, Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that is not a vape, contains no nicotine, and uses no batteries. In fact, it's closer to a herbal tea. Have you ever caught yourself reaching for a bad habit without even thinking about it? Maybe it's stress, boredom, or just trying to fit in? Well, that's where Fume comes in. Now, as somebody who's given up vaping in the past and did so by going cold turkey, it definitely would have been really nice to have had this device back then. The flavored air device is sleek, portable, and built to last, and not to mention has a really nice professional look to it. And it even has a built-in fidget feature, designed to keep your hands busy and your mind engaged. Fume has a large variety of fantastic flavors to choose from, and over 500,000 people have already added Fume to their daily routine. It's simple, satisfying, and doesn't come with the unhealthy downsides of smoking and vaping. And right now, if you order the Journey Pack using my code Raikesy, you'll get a free Fume topper. So if you've been thinking about changing your habits for a while now, this is the perfect first step. Go to tryfume.com/Raikesy or scan my QR code on the screen to grab yours today. I don't really know if there's anything here that's like super good for me, but I know that there's dragons down here. This is Wrath runes as well, right? At the very least, we unlock Vorkath and we unlock a 1-tick cooking method range next to the bank. That is beautiful. I've never seen that before. I think that's the Wrath altar down there. I've not been here since they changed the rendering settings. That is actually so sick. What level do you need to make them? Isn't it like 90 something? 95 recrafted. Probably not anytime soon. I'm gonna test out how good or bad this is. If it's really bad, we'll probably swap back to doing range, but my gut feeling says this is the way that I should kill the boss. Maybe the Arcan Blade is better. Let's test it out. I think in the next kill, I'm just going to use the Arcan Blade the entire time, and we'll see if we can speed up the time, because 5 minutes 58 is a little bit slow. A little on the slow end of KC's. We got the kill, though. That was like half the time. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. That was under half the time. All right. The Arcan Blade is the one. Dragon Bolt Oomph. That's actually kind of nice. Yes! There it is! The 5kc Vorkath head. Ah, I've never been so happy to spoon. The game wants me to live. Look at me in my scuffed ass Vorkath gear. By the way, this setup's not terrible. Honestly, I know it looks a little scuffed, but I really do prefer it to using the range rune crossbow. That is a monstrous upgrade. I can't remember if it gives you range strength. It does. 2 range strength. Okay, that's huge. But just the fact that this is going to save me so much of my ammo now, I'm not going to lie. I am having major regrets right now because I used over 15,000 Itlateral darts at the Gemstone Crab. And it was the worst thing I ever did on this account. Why did I do it? The Avaz Assembler hopefully gonna make this last just a little longer. Look at it. It's so nice. Just 1 enhanced, and then we never have to worry about the dart situation. Using them at the Gemstone Crab was not a mistake if we can pull the enhanced. What was that? 75 smithing inside of the corrupted gauntlet for making the armor. 200 KC, 0 enhanced, but we have the pet. We come back again tomorrow for another 10 KC. Hey, a frozen foe from the past. There we go. The achievement for killing a wyvern. Extend greater demons. Tormented demons are OP. Oh, it's gonna take ages to do the task. I should though. I know I should. I know it makes the most sense. Greater demon tasks are now bigger. We did it. Okay, this is the 100th Slayer task. We have the Dragon Hunter wands now. Gladly, I'll take it. Jesus Christ, this guy has the Guffin's plate body on by default. Look at that, dude. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's got the monk haircut and the Guffin's plate body. What an absolute beast. I am just absolutely smoking this dragon right now. That is insane. 46. That is the max hit with a Dragon Hunter wand in this gear setup. 450 Slayer points from that. Oh, that's a nice 200,000 Slayer XP. That's going to get me to level 75. Let's get a Synapse, boys. We're also running very low on the darts, but it's okay, because remember that I have a blowpipe. Not a problem on the range front. On the melee front, however, we're going to test this out, and I'm going to see which one feels better, the dual Makihitas or the Zombie Axe. The thing that is nice about this is that the blowpipe venom is like doing a hell of a lot of damage to these guys. Yes! Okay. Oh, there's no way we actually got one. Again, there's 6 minutes until the system update. What is this? Oh my god, we definitely need to just do all of the PVM content when there's like a timer going. Our first Tormented Synapse, that is actually sick. So big, So big. Oh my god. Let's go for the B2B. 30 million GP. That is, oh dude, that is a sight to see. This means that we no longer need to worry about the situation with darts, whether that's at lateral or adamant darts. We have cured ourselves. Our problem is no more. This is a beautiful thing, man. Do you know what the really nice thing about this is, by the way? Because I've done so much Gauntlet, I've got 1.5k Dragon Arrows to use. Oh, it's so good. Okay, Durdel's notes. Oh, we get a 1000 XP drop from that. You don't learn anything new, right? I think we can go ahead and do this now. There it is, the Scorching Bow. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Wow. It's got 199 range accuracy. That's kind of insane. I'm really interested to see how good this is at the TDs. This account is actually so sick now. It's like we got the Dragon Hunter wand. We have the Inferno. We've got full crystal, mate. We don't have the Bofa, but like we do have the Scorching Bow. Let's see if we can hit some big numbers, boys. The speed already, I can tell, is a lot faster than previously. 48, and that's not my max hit. I love this bow. Gone from like kind of struggling a little bit to just breezing through this task now. Do you know what maybe the nicest thing about getting the Scorching Bow is? It takes a lot of pressure off of the Gemstone Crab incident. In the last episode, we got this beautiful looking sword here, the Arcan Blade. I need to go and test this out, and I can't think of anywhere better to go and test this than the Tombs of Amascut. That is what we are gonna do. We actually have quite a few nice upgrades since the last time we went, and I think that all of this stuff should make quite a big difference at the tombs. Let's go and test it out and see if we can finally get a purple. We will progressively make it more and more difficult as time goes on. The Arcan Blade, kind of enjoying that. That's kind of nice. So something I'm really looking forward to here, the Tome against the Warden. It wasn't bad before, but I feel like it could have been better. But now that we have the Earth Tome, and spoiler, this guy, weak to Earth spells, by the way, I'm actually really looking forward to using this on him. Dude, the hits feel pretty good. This feels good. This feels really good. Sad. 6 Ranner Seeds. It's actually really nice. We've upped the invocation. We're now doing a 210. Higher chance of a purple. Higher chance of death, but we should be alright. Why is it a 190? Oh, we didn't make the 40 minutes. Sad, sad, sad. Dragon Darts, Mahoganies, and Cactus Spines. Let's do a 300. Gonna have to use some brews, but it's fine. And hopefully this is enough darts to do it. This might not be an expert at the end of this. It's definitely a fair bit slower. We got demoted to a 280. We were only 7 minutes and 13 seconds too slow. Is there a purple beam on the 4% chance of a unique? That's pretty good odds. Sad. Snapdragons, Toadflax, 11 darts. This is very saddening. We definitely are going to have to go back to the Fletching Todd. I don't really have a choice in the matter. I love this Eclipse armor. It's actually so fun to use. Just having a little bit of me time, a little bit of meditation. The way I see it is we have 3 options. Option A is we just spoon and enhanced. We get the Bofa. We move on with the Eclipse armor and our life. Now the only trouble to that is that we're 230 KC, which is barely halfway, and I'm nowhere even close to getting this. So we basically have 2 options. Option 1, I go and barrage the Custodian Stalkers again, and I do the Fletching Todd minigame, or option 2, I go back to the Perilous Moons. I don't think the Perilous Moons is actually a terrible idea, because I am told fixing the Perilous Moons armor is supposed to be incredibly expensive, so I can justify it like that. I do have way better gear now, so the kills should be super fast, and I kind of want to just go and test out how many darts on average I'll get per hour from doing that, and then what I want to do is I want to compare it to the amount of darts that I'll get from the Fletching Todd and the Custodian Stalkers per hour. So that's what we're gonna do, because I want to go back to TOA, and I desperately need some darts. Also, shout out to the Horse Fock. What a beast. A lovely first chest back. Oh my god. I will do a comparison from this hour versus doing Fletching Todd and the Custodians, but I mean, I'm doing runs in 5 minutes here, and I think I've already got almost 500 arrows from just the 2 runs I've already done. Seems pretty good. Hey! Do I have 3 of those now? Oh my god. That's crazy. I've got 3 Eclipse Moon chest plates. I need these. These are like on their last legs right now. Pun not intended. A beautiful final chest, and we get some darts. We managed to do 10 chests. We have 1,092 lateral darts. I think that's going to be kind of tough to beat. We've ran a little bit over 33 minutes. I'm gonna collect the Val offerings. 25 rumbles. Rumbles? Rummages. I might as well do this while we're on the move. Watch me get the knife now. Oh, mate, it's not giving me any of them. There we go. That's what we want. We got 3 end branches from that. Not exactly the best, but we would have got some points as well, so I can actually go and buy some more of these branches. Okay, I think I can buy 1 more branch. All right, that's 4 end branches. I think that makes 400 darts? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's in half an hour. So, I mean, also worth mentioning, that's with using maple logs. The maximum you can get per totem is 105 with redwoods, 90 with magic logs, and 65 with yew logs. So, if I were to have done this half an hour with magic logs, I would in theory hopefully have 800 of these. The very first barrage on the account. Oh, does it feel good to be doing that? Oh my goodness. We now have the divine magic potions I made in the last episode. This is the first time I've ever used them. You know, I nearly forgot just how good these were. It's absolutely awesome. In 30 minutes, we've had 2 Huaskas, 7 broken antlers. Can I barrage from down here? What the hell? Oh my god, that has to be one of the only places in the game where that would work. You can barrage them from down here. I've never seen this before. 7 broken antlers, that's 700 atlatl dart tips, 2 Huaskas, some cannonballs, bit of cash. Man, I cannot wait until I get 76 Slayer, and then I can kill these guys right here. It's really not too bad at all. In 30 minutes, we got 7 broken antlers. So I would assume if we were here for an hour, I'd get like 14 to 1.4k dart tips, because I think maples is realistic for me, but in terms of like the best way to get these atlatl darts, if you had magic logs, it'd probably be a lot better. We now have 2,200 atlatl darts. We are heading back to TOA. I really want to get a 350 completion, and it would also be really nice to get a purple. What we're going to try to do is get the 350 completion so we can get this changed into the Missouri backpack, which I think would look nice with the Eclipse. I'm not actually too sure, but I want to get it. And then after that, we are going to start farming 290 invocation and pray that we can get a purple. I've heard it's mega expensive to fix the Moon's armor. Let's have a look. How much is this going to... No way. There's no way it's that much. Is that for the whole set, or is that just the legs? Fuck. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Okay, we're not going to do that. That's way too expensive. We will make the thing in our house. 930k. Oh my god, yes please. Note to self, never fix anything with Bob. There we go. All right, more overloads has been turned on, so it's going to be a lengthy raid, and we've turned off the bananas, which are super annoying, man. You definitely get hit by them no matter where they are, I swear. Now all we have left is the fun part. Just died. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh no. Why did I do that, bro? Why did I stay? Dude, I should have left. As soon as I got hit by the boulder, I should have dipped. Hard checks has died and lost their hardcore Iron Man status. You failed to survive the tombs of Amascut. Well, it was a good way to die. It was a death by my own choosing. That is my first ever hardcore Iron Man death. The first one I've ever had. My armor is gone. It's messed up my bank. Where does it go? Where's my regular armor? Did they just yoink it from my bank? I don't even get a replacement. They just take the armor. And there it is, guys. The end of hard checks. You know, it's really hard to describe how it feels. Aside from bad. It's been painful editing this video. I won't lie to you. The hopes, the dreams, the future outlook, you know, all of the things that I was looking forward to. But luckily, when I set out to do something, I get it done. And I still need to get all 3 of the best Synthlow capes on a hardcore, which is where I need your help. I need to finish this goal. And the way I see it is I have 2 options. I spent like 5 hours tonight recovering my very first hardcore Iron Man tasty potato, which if you were watching me 8 years ago, you might remember. Yeah. That account is still alive. It's been logged out in Lumbridge Bank now for the last 8 years. And today I played on it. all day. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually had a really good time. It was a blast. This account is my original hardcore Iron Man. And although it has quite a lot to do on it to fill the boots of hard checks, I think it's possible. And given a month, maybe 2, I think we'll be back where we were on hard checks. Although it's got a lot to do on it, it has a really solid base, and it's so close to the fun stuff. Or we start again, all the way from the Toro Island, and we send this all the way back. It has been a pleasure playing on the hardcore Iron Man. It's been the thing that I've looked forward to every single day. I've been streaming it for months now, 5 days a week to you guys, and I have no plans to stop. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay hard, and I'll see you soon. And remember guys, it's never too late to change bad habits. Check out today's video sponsor, Fume, by scanning the QR code on screen or by clicking the link in the description.